Is Kyler Murray the Minnesota Vikings' long-term answer at the quarterback position? The Vikings signed the 28-year-old free agent immediately when he became available. Kyler Murray became available at 3 p.m. and the Vikings reportedly called him at 3:01 p.m. because they badly wanted his services in Minnesota. And by golly, Kevin O'Connell sure hopes that Kyler Murray is the long-term answer for a couple of reasons. The first reason is Kyler Murray is still in the prime of his football career at 28 years old. And he gives the Vikings the best chance to win next season, and there isn't even an argument. Kyler Murray is the best quarterback on the Vikings right now and will be given every single opportunity in OTAs and in training camp to be the Vikings quarterback one. So this idea of there being a quarterback competition is the most ludicrous thing that you could believe coming from the Vikings organization. The Vikings organization wants you to think that there is a quarterback competition, but in reality, there is no Vikings quarterback competition. And the Vikings, they want to desperately right a wrong because they had a franchise quarterback sitting on their lap and they lowballed him. They let him seek greener pastures, and he did. Now, sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side, but for Sam Darnold, it was, because he got more money and he got a Super Bowl ring with the Seattle Seahawks. And every single day this offseason, the Vikings are regretting allowing Sam Darnold to walk. Because for a team that has tried so hard for so long to get a franchise quarterback, they've drafted the Bridgewaters, the Ponders, the J.J. McCarthys. The Vikings have made several attempts over the last decade plus to land a franchise quarterback, and they have failed. And all of a sudden, a franchise quarterback out of nowhere falls into their lap, and the Vikings pass. Think about how stupid that was. The Vikings let Darnold walk, and they want to right that wrong. So if Kyler Murray takes the Vikings to another level next season, you better believe that the Vikings will sign him to a long-term contract. And that's exactly what Kevin O'Connell is hoping for. Because Kevin O'Connell's list of quarterbacks since 2022 is the exact opposite of what a head coach wants. Here's the list of Kevin O'Connell's quarterbacks: Kirk Cousins, Josh Dobbs, Nick Mullins, Jaron Hall, Sam Darnold, J.J. McCarthy, Carson Wentz, and Max Brosmer.
Damn!
That's a list of 8 different starting quarterbacks. Kind of feeling something coming on here. It started with Kirk Cousins, clean and precise. Then boom, season flip like rolling dice. Now we scramble, yeah, the whole thing odd. Out of nowhere comes Josh Dobbs like a glitch in the pod. Then it's Nick Mullins just airing it out. 3 picks, 3 touchdowns, we still in a bout. Next man up, who they call? Lights too bright for Jaren Hall. Now we reboot, Hall script getting torn. Enter Sam Darnold trying to be reborn. But hold up, future knocking crowd getting chatty. It's JJ McCarthy. Now the timeline is messy. Then a curveball, yeah, you knew it was coming. Carson Wentz off the couch, now he's suddenly running. And just when you think you've seen it all, man, Max Brosmer in the mix like, here's the new plan. Depth chart looks like a group chat thread. Coach like, who's QB1? Nobody read. From Cousins to chaos, yeah, the storyline wild. 7 different dudes and it's barely been a while. No script, no plan, just vibes in the huddle. Vikings QB room? Yeah, it's straight up a muddle. That's how the Vikings quarterback room has gone since 2022. It's actually a miracle that Kevin O'Connell is still around as the Vikings head coach while all of this quarterback mess is happening right in front of him. There's a popular phrase, you tell me your friends and I'll tell you your future. That phrase applies to quarterbacks and head coaches. If you tell me your quarterback, I will tell you your future as an NFL head coach. If your quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, you're going to be the head coach for a long time. If your quarterback is Josh Allen, you'll be the head coach for a long time. And maybe you're going to get fired, but it's because you made it to the playoffs and couldn't get over the hump in them, which is much different than finishing a season 6-11. And what is also incredible is that despite the quarterback chaos that Kevin O'Connell has been a part of in his 4 years with the Vikings, 3 of his seasons have been winning seasons. With Cousins, he won 13. With Darnold, they won 14. With the Cousins, Dobbs, Jaren Hall, Nick Mullins, if it wasn't for a final stretch of the season that was disastrous, they would have been a playoff team. Last year with McCarthy, Wentz, and Brosmer, they somehow managed to go 9-8 in Kevin O'Connell's mind. And what the facts present is that if you just give the Vikings a capable veteran quarterback, Darnold, Cousins, and maybe Kyler Murray, the Vikings have won double-digit games. The year Cousins got hurt, you can't control that. You've got a quarterback spiral there. And then last year, very controllable, letting Darnold go for an unknown commodity. JJ McCarthy was a mistake the Vikings regret. And they are trying to right that wrong this offseason, which is why they did not hesitate for 1 second to bring in Kyler Murray. And they don't just want to rent Kyler Murray like they rented Darnold. They want Murray to be the quarterback for the Vikings for the next 5 to 7 years. If he proves himself this season. There's a lot on the line for the Vikings this year. Kevin O'Connell's future, Kyler Murray's future. And if it's a good season, O'Connell and Murray could become a partnership with the Vikings that lasts a really long time.